Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, coming back at you with live commentary. I imagine there will be some more post-commentary episodes in the future at some point, but I don't want to do too many of those. Only when I think I really need to. So for today, we are checking out a new-to-me seed. The next seed in the list, 11142. And I do have some goals for today, although I'll also just kind of be exploring some seeds while we do it. I spent a bit of time off camera. Damsel Doggy, you're in a little bit of a predicament here. What if I do this? There we go. Set off the arrow trap. Did not damage the damsel. Pretty happy with that. I spent a bit of time off camera doing some more exploration of the tide pool. We're close enough to the exit now that Damsel Doggy could just take this arrow for me, and everything will be okay. And are there any other crates over here? Otherwise, I think I'm ready to move on to the next level. So in the tide pool, I haven't spent a lot of time there, or especially haven't spent a lot of time there recently, it seems. Oh my goodness. Look at this madness. I could set off the arrow trap here without getting hit by it, then pick up the arrow and set it off here and not anger the shopkeeper, but then probably anger the shopkeeper because I want these things. Yeah, let's make sure that all these arrow traps are already set off so that I have a quick method of escape. And let's see, the shopkeeper would just run down to the bottom. And I don't know what's going to be further down on the bottom. I guess I can find out really quick. Let's just see what else is on this level. There's the damsel over there. Oh, there's the pot. I want to make sure the shopkeeper's not shooting at, ideally. And this one is going to be... And there's a Kali altar, too. I think I might have to just kill this shopkeeper. I think that's my best bet. Alright, and we don't have more bombs, but... Oh, this can anger Yang, too. Didn't think that. Oh, no, it didn't. Interesting. So he doesn't care about his own ceiling. That's what I just learned there. Alright. So we'll get some points with Kali. Alright. Okay, back to what I was talking about. The tide pool. I did some... Oops, that was not smart. Experimenting in the tide pool. I might want this caveman later. Yeah, I might want this caveman later. Just trying to put together thoughts of things that I needed to explore there, and there's actually a number of them. Oh, I can jump up there. Now I can't. No, I can use the turkey, and then I can. Haha. Oh, crap, except for there's a spider. Oh, gosh. It's a turkey, no! Oh, boy. Man, this game is so much easier to play when you're not trying to commentate at the same time. Well, so much easier might be a little bit too much of a stretch. It's definitely easier. Can I just get up here? I don't want to use all my ropes, but I do want to get to the Kali altar. So that might involve using all my ropes. I could probably use... Oops, I don't know why I just hit that button. Probably also use a shotgun jump to avoid using a rope there somehow, but we'll just do this. Oh, skeleton key. That could be good. Actually, it probably won't be good on this run. Anyway. What was I saying? Let's ride the turkey into the next level and hope we can possibly encounter another turkey to get some more hearts. So yeah, there are there's three notable levels of the tide pool, 4-1, 4-2, and 4-3, that all have various mysteries, I guess I'll say, associated with them that I haven't yet fully discovered or played around with. Did the arrow go off here? It must have, right? When the gold bar fell down, because I'm pretty sure gold bars set off arrow traps. I see the arrow now. Hadn't seen it before. My eyes missed it. As my eyes are prone to do. They miss things. So yeah, let's talk about each one in turn. On 4-1, it seems that there's always Madame Tusk running the dice game gambling casino kind of place. And she has a bodyguard there. The bodyguard carries a shotgun. If you anger him, or I discovered if somebody else angers him, I got one of the octopes to accidentally take out the bodyguard, or just like anger the bodyguard a little bit. And the bodyguard, let's figure out how we're gonna get the key to the place. I guess it'll be like this. Do I have to use my last rope? No, I think I can do this. Yeah. Okay, key to the place. So yeah, managed to damage the bodyguard, and the bodyguard ended up dropping his shotgun, but not being angry with me. And so there's possibly a way to kind of, I'm not sure if it's reliably at all, but pick up a extra shotgun on that level. So that's interesting and noteworthy. Okay. I guess we're killing this shopkeeper now too. I'm just going to look for the right cycle to do this, and then get him to run over there, and do that. And then when he doesn't have... Nope, he's got a shotgun back. I don't want to blow up the bombs that are over there, ideally, because I prefer to have them for myself. So I think I can use the shopkeeper's... Oh, crap! I thought he was dead. I don't know why I thought he was dead. Own body to block the shotgun pellets is what I was about to say. Let's move on to the next seed. I was trying to decide if I want to replay that seed at all. So we'll move on to 43. So, also with the Tusk gambling thing, there's always a backside entrance that is locked with a key, like one of those gray gates. And we've been back there before, or at least I'm pretty sure I've been back there before on camera. And there is a note that I think is probably from Sparrow, and maybe if we end up robbing a shopkeeper, we'll be reminded why I think that. And yeah, I don't think, ever seen Sparrow in a run and gotten to that backside behind Tusk's casino thing before in the same run. So that's something I want to try to do, just to see if anything changes with the note or anything. But it's also possible, I was thinking about it, that both of those things, the robbing a shopkeeper in level 1, seeing Sparrow, who asks you about robbing from Tusk in level 2, then seeing Tusk's casino in level 4, and finding a note, possibly from Sparrow. There's a lot happening on the backside here. Looks like there might be another entrance in over there, or I could even bomb through this wall. But there's a way to get to the backside crates behind Yang. At least I can see that there's a crate behind Yang. I could also just bomb down through here. Let's do it. A crate is usually worth a bomb. And, oh, it has a shotgun. Interesting. What else is down here? Apparently a vault. Oh, and there's a shop over here. I rarely rob from you because you're very scary, but I like the climbing gloves. Yeah, Tun seems to teleport around on various levels, and so super scary. And I'm not sure if I come out of Yang's door. Actually, I don't think I could come out of Yang's door because it's still locked. But I wondered if he would get angry if I did. Anyway, so there's something on 4-1 of the tide pool that I would like to explore more on camera, ideally today. On 4-2, there is the sword and the stone. So of course, if we have the head jet or the crown, we can pick that up, and I've only played with it a tiny bit. 4-2 is also the level that has the kind of like ocean on the bottom of the level and the great hump head. And I don't know that I've particularly thoroughly explored the ocean there. So that could also be interesting. to learn more about. I think I have to do that in order to set off the arrow trap safely there. Oh, hello, turkeys, who have conveniently already set off the arrow trap for me. Okay, this is totally worth it. So we'll do that for some extra turkey. And since I have the climbing gloves, I could just do this. So yeah, I want to figure out where the sword and the stone gets used, and since the ocean is down there and the great humphead, like the giant fish, I think I've blown them up with bombs, but I don't know that I've explored kind of like the whole ocean down there very well. So I'd like to explore more with that. This is a good seed so far. We should make note of it. I'm gonna go ahead. Oops. Well, I was gonna set that off quote-unquote safely, so that I could explore a little bit more over here. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have an idle trap over there, and I don't yet have the Ujjat eye. So let's try to discover where those bits are. So yeah, possibly multiple things in 4-3 with the sword and with the... Okay, I see the place to bring the key. Can you get there? Possibly down on the next level we can get there. Yeah, and then on 4-3 is the level that has the lava on the bottom of it, and Yang has a backside warning about there's a one-way door, and you go down there, and there's a golden idol, but there's no way out, and if you pick it up, a bunch of things explode, and the lava caves in from the ceiling, and it's all awful. And so I'm wondering, like, it seems like that set piece, like, it could just be a troll, but it seems like there's probably something going on there. And so the ideas that I have regarding what's going on there, let's try this, there we go, are, one, I might be able to use teleportation to avoid the lava, and that might be a way to get out of things. Two, it might be a place that you're supposed to intentionally die using the Ankh to get an extra life, and something might happen there. And three, it's possible that there's like a secret door hidden somewhere to a backside, and you need to use bombs in order to explode out the secret door and find something or something. So those are kind of the three ideas I have on that level. But definitely using the Ankh seems possible, just because we don't know where else you might want to use the Ankh in the tide pool. Although there still might be, you know, like there was the City of Gold in the... Oops. Like there was the City of Gold in the jungle. Not in the jungle. In the temple. That's the name of the place. There might also be... Alright, I can just jump over you. Oops. Okay, let's replay the seed, because this seems like potentially a good seed. Is this number 43? Yeah. And so I do want... It was on 1-2 to go to that secret shop with Ton, and I want to make sure I have enough money that I can buy climbing gloves, and then get into the crate where I get the shotgun. Right. Okay, I'm probably going to do an instant restart on this. I just want to learn 1-1 now that I know I'm going to be replaying this. So let's just take the death here and restart now that I know what I'm up to. And just to make sure we have some money, we'll actually pick up some of the money. We don't have to go after every little bit of money, but some of the easier bits might be worth it. If we can bait out the mole, he'll set off the arrow trap, and so that's a good way to deal with that. Oops, I thought I'd hit both of the bats, and I only hit one of them. Alright, we can get the health back by rescuing the damsel. And yeah, let's just run out of here. But yeah, it's very interesting when I try to like think back and compare this game to Spelunky 1. Was this where the secret backside was? Yes. Okay, so I want to do this. And then I want to grab all these things. And then I want to go over here. So yeah, compared to Spelunky 1, like Spelunky 1 had kind of one giant meta secret, which was, you know, how to get the Ujjat eye in order to get the head jet, in order to, can I go out through here? I cannot. I'm pressing the button and it doesn't let me, and it's not giving me the prompt to go out through that exit. Get the head jet, which allows you to use the scepter to get into the City of Gold, to get the Book of the Dead, to get to Yama. And that was kind of one kind of straight line main path, and there was a little bit of side path kind of secret mystery stuff, things like the eggplant, and I feel like there was another one too. It's not immediately coming to mind. I do still think I want the boots. But this game just seems packed with so much more content and so many more mysteries, which I find very compelling. Oh, gosh darn it. I've already played this level. I know the spider is there, and I still managed to take damage from him. Oh, and did I take damage from that too? I'm not sure even what hit me. It might have just been an arrow that was lying on the ground that then got exploded by my bomb. Alright, so there's still a whole lot I can learn in order to play these levels a bit better. That's fine. But yeah, and here, like, there's just so much more going on in terms of the amount of content and also the apparent interrelatedness of, like, a few different side plots that are going on in terms of mysteries and things. And so I'm very interested in it all. Let's see. Right. Do I want to use a bomb to do this? I don't need to because I have the climbing gloves and I can just climb back up here. So let's use the climbing gloves to just climb back up there. Alright. And we might not need the key and the Ujjat eye in the future. Wait a minute, I'm already misremembering. Where do I take this? Was it down and left rather than up and left? Yeah, it was down there. I remember now. So in any case, I think I'll be enjoying this game for a while yet, and continuing to attempt to stay mostly blind for a while yet, because trying to figure out all the mysteries is something I enjoy a lot, and it would be a shame if they were spoiled. Alright. So, yeah, I've kind of talked about some things that I would like to happen. Let's see if we can make any of them happen. So now I'm going to focus my attention on the gameplay at hand. And since we haven't robbed shopkeepers yet, I suppose it probably is worth going after a little bit of extra cash over here, just in case there's anything else great that we want to buy. Alright, so health is at 6. Darn it. I do like looking for a skeleton key among all the bones. I did that again. And I know the skeleton comes to life, so this time I'll do the right thing. Let's go ahead and set that off. It sounds like that must have actually hit, what's his name downstairs? And he decided to go ahead and do his roll maneuver. If I do this, yeah, I can totally hit you like that. And then I guess I was moving down in your vicinity, and that's what hit the second time. But we'll just do that, and there's a third hit. Okay. Just wanted to check. I think my shotgun is immune to your little roll maneuver, but let's go ahead and get you rolling again. And let's shoot at these things, and then we'll get some bullets in you. Looks like you were dead. Great. And looks like it'll be safe down there. Let's go ahead and take out the spider. That's just a skeleton. I'm not used to having the climbing gloves. The climbing gloves are really good. And that was one of the things I think I was missing in the 41 seed that we ran a couple of times. I had most of the other power-ups, but I don't think I had climbing gloves. And climbing gloves are really good when you have the jetpack, just because they allow you to stick to a wall and kind of refuel the jetpack that way. So that is a thing that I would definitely like to be able to have the combined use of, ideally. Okay, there's a dog in the upper right and a Kali altar over here, and I do have bombs. So if I can get the dog around there, that would be good. We do need to keep an eye out for wherever the black market's going to be hiding. Dog is not particularly accessible. Just for future knowledge, probably break the ghost pot if I try to bomb through there, so I don't think it's probably worth going after the dog and altar on this particular level. Monkey, you've got to go. The plant is smart and chooses not to walk over the spear trap over there. I'm not sure that I have explicitly witnessed that behavior before. One presumes that certain other mobs might also have that spear trap detection AI, but others definitely do not. I think most of the humanoids, like the caveman and the witch doctor, would simply walk onto the spear trap and take damage, because I think I've seen them do it before. But yeah, in terms of just kind of in-depth behavior and mechanics or whatever, like, that's another example of where this game seems to have more depth than the previous one. Both of these things are worth it, so I'm going to buy those. And we didn't explore the entire area, but I don't think we necessarily missed the black market there, so let's continue. We didn't rob, and so we didn't have Sparrow generate on that level. And let's see, I do want to do the moon challenge just to see what's in here. There could be crates. It looks like over there to the right is parsley, yeah. Let's get rid of the bat. And the skeleton. There's a lot of money in here, actually, too. What was up there? Just some money. And crates. That's just money there. There's a scorpion here. And a bat. So not particularly nice. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. Here's my crate. Alright, and I do see the danger of the falling block. Anything else good over here? Just the bow, it looks like. Okay. We'll go get a few more jewels in case there's any other things we need to buy, such as a headjet. So we'll get this. The red ones are worth the most. So ideally go after the red ones. And anything else over here? Another red gem. Alright, good enough. And what was in that crate? I already forgot. I think it might have been ropes. So, it's a good place to get money. It's not necessarily a good place to get items. Is what I think I have learned. Very dangerous plant trap over there. But I could just fall down here and avoid it. And let's see. Let's avoid the ghost pot for now. I might go back to the ghost pot for its money, actually. Let's get rid of mosquitoes. Let's get rid of this guy. And I still, again, haven't seen all of this. Oh, there's a Kali altar up there. Haven't seen all of this level. Can I look up when I'm hanging? Doesn't seem like it. So if you wanted to spend a lot of effort, you probably could manage to get the Kapala. I won't worry about it on this run, but that is more kind of potential for the seed, if I want to really learn it. Alright, 2-3, I did not rescue Parsley on that level, I just realized. Kinda got distracted. Here is the Eye of Ujjat, and One imagines that Parsnip, I might be able to see where the entrance is. Yes, it's just below Parsnip over here. Alright. So, it should be about 2 spots below me. And there's also a crate down there. I wonder if I can get to the crate. There's a lot to get through to get in there. I think it's just up and right of the final spear trap there. And I think I might spend fewer bombs if I try to do this. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the crate. And yeah, at this point, oops, we have non-angry shopkeepers. So let's just go buy a head jet and possibly another item or two. Yikes. Okay. Alright, so I need to be careful where I shoot, because it's okay to break open pots, but don't anger the bad guys. Alright, there's gonna be some more bombs over there that I could buy. They're looking pretty attractive right now. Already got the compass. Yeah, I'm thinking bombs, possibly skeleton key. Yeah, skeleton key would be good because it would make it convenient for the stuff that I want to do in level 3, so let's grab that. And then at this point, I do have enough money that I could buy one other thing. Do I care about spike boots? Spectacles actually would help me more if there ends up being a dark level, because you get more visibility, so I think I'd choose that. Yeah, and there's advantages and disadvantages to not having spike boots. Alright, but that was a pretty straightforward back market, and since this is such a apparently money-heavy level, or money-heavy seed, like, it was fine to be able to buy all that stuff, and so I feel reasonably well equipped. And if I'd actually rescued Parsley, I could have even more bombs. We'll get 3 bombs at Olmec this way, but we could have had 9 bombs if I'd managed to rescue Parsley as well. But we got Parsnip and Parmesan, so we got 2 of the 3 sisters. So let's get to Olmec, and then get to the Tide Pool, and start trying to do some of the goal stuff of today's episode. Damsel Doggy, I would like to rescue you. I can see the exit is right down there. There's nothing else I need to do on this level. We can get back up to the damsel if necessary. Let's just go ahead and do these things to get rid of a few threats. And don't step on these spear traps between here and there. Alright, but I have a lot of upward mobility with the climbing gloves and the jumpy boots. And we're getting to Olmec with 6 hearts and a fair amount of resources. And since we're just going to the tide pool, I don't actually need to do anything too fancy with Olmec. Just in case there's anything else we want to buy later, we'll do that. But we'll just have Olmec break our way down to the tide pool, and then take an immediate exit. I was extremely greedy there going after that particular gem. It was totally not necessary, but I've done it. What you gonna do? Alright, so let's make a run for the exit before bombs come flying our way. And here we are in the tide pool. Okay. I practiced some tide pool early this morning, so hopefully I will have a heightened awareness to its many threats. Okay. So somewhere on this level should be Tusk's gambling shop, and since we have the skeleton key, we can get into the backside and be reminded of the note that I believe we've seen before. Let's shoot the Jiangshi from over here. Oops. Okay. Yeah, jump up here. Yeah, there you go. And you do the same thing. Yeah, there you go. Okay, great. It's useful to... I've got a better sense of a number of enemy AIs. Are you gonna see me? You will when I jump over you. So I want to be sprint jumping out of the way, probably. Or I could do this and stun you, and then throw you, and then shoot you. Alright. I can jump on your head. And I am wearing shoes. So I guess actually I could jump on the Octopi's head too. Didn't occur to me. Because I think just like the shoes protect you from thorny bushes in the jungle, I think also the shoes will protect you from stomping on these guys. I know I've tried it with spike shoes. Okay, so here is the secret thingy. And so if I open this up, they don't seem to mind. And there's a note that says, "Too bad I got here first." So I presume it's from Sparrow. So I would like to get here in a run where I've actually encountered Sparrow after stealing from a shopkeeper somewhere in level 1. Then Sparrow appears on 2-1. Damsel is easy to rescue, so we will do so. Alright. Okay, so let me just think for a moment. So 4-2. There's going to be the sword and the stone. I want to pick it up and try using it. There's going to be water at the bottom. And so I would like to try killing the great humphead with the sword, I think. And I have a fair amount of health, so if I can keep my health up, I should have a shot at doing that. And then there's also the star challenge, and I definitely want some practice doing that as well. I don't have a pitcher's mitt, which could be super useful for the star challenge. But let's not think ahead to those things. Let's focus on the level at hand, because we need to not die between here and there. And let's also keep an eye out for the ghost pot, because accidentally shooting the ghost pot would be super bad news for the run. Alright, I see the star challenge down here. This Jiangshi is not in a spot where he's going to be a problem. And eventually we will want this opened. I do see the trap over here. So go ahead and set that off like that. And I have plenty of money to try out the star challenge and get some extra time as well. Alright, so I managed to light all of them over there. And I think you get some kind of prize, even if you don't completely finish this or something. Oh boy. Alright, so those are all lit. Not sure how many of those are lit. Oh, crap, okay. This can go down here, and then here. Oh, crap, I hit myself. 5 seconds remaining. I won't be able to complete it. And I managed to take some damage. I managed to take more damage. Time's up, you lose. Okay, maybe you don't get some kind of prize when you lose. Let me try lighting them all after the fact. I mean, obviously there's money. Oh, there's a crossbow in here. That's what I was thinking. Alright, well, I don't need the crossbow that's in here. I don't remember. I think it was probably sitting up here to start, and that's the prize I was thinking of. But I probably knocked it with a torch. Perhaps you'll find victory in the next life. Indeed. I wonder in the next life, maybe Tan knows that we're kind of like caught in a loop where when people die, they just go back to the dwelling and restart. And so maybe she just has like meta knowledge, and that's supposed to be kind of like the lore of what she's saying there. I have no idea. Alright, Sword in the Stone and the Great Humphead. Axolotls are very dangerous. I need to... This is going to pop, and then I'm going to be stunned. Shotgun is still safe. I could just avoid the axolotl. So let's try this. Great. And now, do I want to use the Sword in the Stone? Oh, gosh. Or do I want to use the shotgun? I think I want to use the shotgun, possibly, to, like, clear out some of the enemies here. Oops, that's not where I wanted that. It still worked out fine. And I'm going to be running out of time. Alright, let's just pick it up. Here's the sword. Let's try this. Okay, this guy should jump up. Yeah. Okay, so the sword one-shots him. I want to try to, okay, attract the attention of bigger fish. So he's kind of over there, so I wonder if I could go over on... Ooh, okay, there's still some more bad guys over here. I'm not so worried about the Jiangshi. There's just so many enemies at once, and I've only got 3 hearts. You know what? I've got sticky paste, too. Let's do that. I have a bunch of bombs. I don't remember. 1 bomb kills that guy. It does not. But I have plenty of bombs, and so I don't mind killing him this way, too. Assuming that would kill him. We'll try up to 4 bombs, I think. And then we'll try the sword and stone. Okay, 4 killed him. Oh, there was stuff that came out. There was a hired hand inside of him, and also a crate, I think. There's a present. It's a gift. Looks like a sponge. It has a magic pickaxe. That's very dangerous. My hired hand guy just picked that thing up. So that definitely suggests that there's something... Oops, and I just angered him. Is he going to come after me now? I'm worried that he will, and so I think it might be wise for me... Oh boy. To pick up a shotgun and shoot him from far. There we go. Okay. Everything's fine. Okay. So I have a Matic, I have a sword and the stone. Matic doesn't work on that particular block, it seems. The ghost is about to come. Alright, but we are definitely discovering things. So while the ghost is flying around, there's a camera down here. Where might I use this? There's terrain in the bottom right. Oh, there's a exit down here, except for this is just for a backside exit. We've been down here once before. I'd forgotten about this. There's a dead guy there. We're going to try to use iframes to get past the ghost, and it didn't work. Okay. Does the gift that's inside the Great Humphead always contain a magic pickaxe? I would probably have to check out a different seed to find out for sure, because replaying this seed might have the same outcome. But I definitely got to play around with the sword more. I got a little bit of practice at the Star Challenge. We didn't get to 4-3 in the one-way door. Alright, but that did feel like good practice. And I could definitely try replaying this seed. But maybe I'll do that on my own. Yeah, so this feels like would probably be a good episode for today. So I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day. I'm going to do some more dabbling behind the scenes before next time, and see if we can make even more progress into discovering some of the mysteries of the tide pool. For now, bye-bye.